Welcome to another episode of Croc Talk. I am your host, former NFL and AFL defensive back, Eric Crocker. And today I'm going to talk about something that was on my mind a little bit. All right. I tweeted out or quote tweeted this video of Justin Herbert. And I was like, man, it must be nice to have this big, strong arm, athletic quarterback. And someone in the comments was like, it must be nice to have a front office that doesn't overthink things. Now, obviously, me being a 49er fan, my favorite team is in position to pick a quarterback at number 3. And all signs right now point to Mac Jones out of Alabama. And my thing with this whole thing is, how do you not take Justin Fields? And I think there's a little overthinking going on. So I'm washing my car and I'm cleaning everything and everything's going through my head. And I'm like, what situation is kind of like this where everybody's just overthinking it? I think the first thing that comes to mind, obviously, is probably the Deshaun Watson situation, right? Where he kind of dropped down. He just came off a national title victory over Alabama. And they started saying, well, he turned the ball over a whole lot this year. Well, he, doesn't throw with a bunch of velocity. Oh, he lost to Nathan Peterman. They started overthinking it, kind of nitpicking things. Where it's like, dude, he's a baller. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that Deshaun Watson can play football and he's a baller. Sometimes it's really as simple as that. Well, they let him slide. He slid to 12. That's not even where I'm going with this. Where I'm going with this is a couple years later, there was a receiver that was massively overthought. All right. And it was clear as day what this guy was. People wanted to overthink it for whatever reasons. You had some people that really loved him. You had some people that were like, he's terrible and he's not going to be good. And this receiver goes by the name of DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf, 6'4", 230-pound receiver that ran in the 4.3s. All right. On film, it was clear as day what this guy was. He was a beast. He won in various ways. There are a lot of people, he's just a vertical threat. No, don't pigeonhole him to that. First of all, he's extremely quick and physical at the line of scrimmage. He wins on his releases. So whether it's a slant route, a go route, he can use the threat of his vertical speed to sit down routes and, get corners, going upfield, catch comebacks, dig routes, crosser routes, post routes. It's clear as day how this guy wins, and you can't stop that. Like, it's going to take a lot to be able to stop somebody that's that physically imposing. And he went to the combine, blew it away with the 40-yard dash, ran a 4.33. People were like, oh, my gosh. Then he ran a terrible three-cone, terrible L drill, and people started to overthink it. And, he can't turn left, can't turn right. Well, that's not what the film shows. Now, will I do double moves with him? Probably not. But you see clear as day where this guy wins and how he wins. And next thing you know, he falls late second round, goes to the Seahawks. Seahawks have the best deep ball thrower in the league, one of them. And he's a baller. And the league is scared of him. They're scared. Of course they're scared of him. He's a 6'4", 230-pound receiver that runs a 4.3. Of course. Teams are terrified. Of course, teams don't know how to really guard him. Of course, he's just getting started. And I challenge people all the time. What can you teach? What can't you teach? I can't teach 6'4", 230. You're either that or you're not. I can't teach 4.33 speed. You either got it or you don't. But I can teach you how to sell the go route better. I can, okay, you got this release down. Let's work on this diamond release, or let's work on this or that, or these subtleties to your game. I can work on how to free yourself up at different points in your routes. Like, I can teach that. I can coach that. But I can't coach those physical traits that he possesses, and he showed it running by people in the SEC. All right? Now, again, they overthought DK Metcalf, and he comes into the league, and he's a baller. What are they doing with Justin Fields? They're overthinking. They're overthinking somebody who, in his 2 years, did not lose a Big Ten game. We're talking about somebody who can throw 65 yards in the air and drop it in there on a dime. We're talking about somebody who can make all the throws all over the field. He can make throws with anticipation. He has good pocket movement at times, right? He shows you that he can do everything. Possesses a 4.4 speed. He has elite physical traits that you can't teach. But what can I teach you? Well, we want to nitpick at him. And I think, he, pre-snap, I see him working pre-snap here. I see him telling his line to go here and pointing out who's the guy coming and telling his guy, hey, you're hot right now, and throwing that pass in there for a touchdown. So clearly he can do it, right? I've seen him go through reads. Oh, here, let me throw the deep ball. Boom. Oh, read. Boom, tight window throws, everything. He shows that he does everything. He literally does everything. It's on the film. Now, again, is he perfect? No. Is any prospect in this class perfect? No. Can he improve on certain things? Yes. But the things that he needs to improve on, he can improve on them. The things that he brings, those elite physical traits, you either got that or you don't, and he has it. He has the ability to take whatever offense he's in to the next level. Does he need a little coaching here and there on certain things? Yes, all quarterbacks do. But he possesses these physical traits that you just can't teach, and he did it and played at a very high level. We all watched some ups with him. We watched some downs with him. But we all saw the big time ability. And I think with Justin Fields, like they did DK Metcalf, everybody's overthinking it. So that's going to do it for today's episode of Croc Talk. Man, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys mash the like button. All right, it helps with the algorithm and lets people see these videos. Subscribe to the Patreon account, patreon.com/Croc Talk. We are over 100 subscribers on there. I'm going to do a giveaway coming up. Might throw in a jersey or a gift basket or something like that. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just pick a name and ask them, what do you want? All right. So make sure you guys subscribe to the Patreon. Make sure you guys subscribe to Croc Talk for my YouTube people, because this is growing pretty fast. We're up to over 1,200 subscribers, and it's taking me a week. Last week at this time, I had 100 subscribers, and we're over 1,200 now. So let's keep it rocking. I'm going to try to get better with the production and make things look cool and stuff like that. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Let's get it, baby. Croc Talk.